just moments away from puck drop for second period action. And it's game on here for period number 2. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Utah's coaches aren't going to be happy. They know why they're trailing in this one. There's been zero accountability from a defensive standpoint. They've got to find a way to limit the odd man rushes.
And he takes the dish. Oh, serves up waffles for dinner with that stop. Chanis carries the puck in his own zone. The Ducks looking against the half wall. Looking to clear the defensive zone. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Darlene's got it in the offensive zone. You'll need more than that to beat him.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong and he's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Matthews plays the puck. Here's a short pass to Kong. And he makes the easy save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Reads the play and forces the turnover. The Ducks have it from the corner. And she knocks it away with... He's got a little jump. He's in! Oh, I think scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels, they're deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Bakehomo's now up by 2 here in the second. And, you know, Cheryl, I really like their game tonight.
Yeah, they've been fast in all 3 zones, and they've been skiing downhill in the offensive zone. That means they're attacking the net, and they're getting a majority of the shots, and they've been rewarded.
Skiing and skating, what a magic combination. Here's a shot, and it gets 0-2 ball.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Here's a shot. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
These types of goals create a ton of energy, James. It's not just the goal, but it's the tenacity, and it's being relentless on the puck. I mean, they're ferocious out there, the way they're hounding it, and they know that they're not giving it up for free, and this is exactly why they score. They create motion, they disrupt coverage, and then they take advantage and they drive the net. This is attack mentality at its finest.
Caps lugging the puck. Utah's got possession at center. Drakkar's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. The Ducks are across the line and into the offensive end. Off a stick and they can't connect. Utah's got possession here in the neutral zone. Whiffs on that. What a steal in his own end. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Bakehomo's got control of it now from their own end. Scoops up the puck here. And he sidesteps the check there. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, that's a good hit. And it's a quick pass to Darlene. Lays into the body on the play. The Ducks have it now. With some open space at center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Passes it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Hard hit frees up the puck. Busted. Wager was right there for him, Pounder.
Yeah, it was all scripted perfectly, wasn't it? He's in the right spot, the right time, perfect pass, and now he's sitting with 2 pieces of his twig in his hand.
Denies the shooter on that play. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there.
Utah has been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. So it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
What a save! And now he moves it quickly to Jordan. Takes a shot! And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. dove! Stopped by the goaltender. Let's see what the officials are calling. Matthews may not like it, but a pretty cut and dry call for the officials for interference.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
Sherbrooke sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, there's no better way to break the ice than to put it in the net on the power play in your first opportunity. Wouldn't it be nice to get the first goal of the game on the PP?
Right up Main Street and on the attack. Sends the pass over. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to loose. Puck is in on the line.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top shatter shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing. He's eye to eye with the goaltender, and a perfect fake right there, and the ability to move it to the forehand and bring it home.
Sherbrooke's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Denies him. He got all of it. Martell's working it around in the corner. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And they get the puck out. Just a few seconds remaining here with this man advantage. Can they get something going here? Grabs control of it at the point.
Matthews' penalty is about to expire.
Big time stop there. The power play looking anything but as they give up a short-handed goal with both teams back now at even strength. We're still in the early stages of this period. 1-0 the score. Offensive zone face-off and he wins the draw. Answers the call with a big save. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Sherbrooke's got it in the neutral zone. Friere's taking it from his own end. Taken along the wall by Martell. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Darlene's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Quick shot! And that goes off the player in front. Quick pass to Darlene. Bacomo's playing it from the side. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Feeds it over. Taken by Massicott. Pokes it away in his own end. Tries to get the puck to Tommy. Here's a shot. Makes the save. And they keep the pressure on. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Denies him.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Sends it quickly to Martell. Friere's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Bacomo's looking to break out of their own end. Slides the puck over. Sherbrooke's gained possession. And he slides it quickly to Martell. And he slides it quickly to Briere. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Sherbrooke's got the puck. Tosses it on to Martell. Huge steal in his own end. Receives the pass. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick feed to Massicott. Bacomo's got the puck in their own end. Sends the pass down low. And he easily stops that one. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. More than half the period has expired. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Sherbrooke's got it now. Moves it quickly over to Massicott. The Phoenix have the puck in their own end. Sherbrooke's got it in their own zone. Takes the pass. Into the middle. And that's off target. Intercepts the pass. Moves along the blue line. And that goes off, pours off a body. From the neutral zone now. Drakkar's got it across the line. Fires it. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Nice zone entry from the middle. Dishes it off. Sends a pass over. Quick time hit on the play.
Well, she had the spacing, and then she knew exactly how she was going to throw this hit. It's thunderous there, James. But I love the instincts here to recognize what her team needs to gain that puck back.
Slides it quickly to Briere. Shot! There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Sherbrooke's power play personnel have to recognize that it is a privilege to be on a power play, and if you're not getting it done, the personnel can change.
And that pass goes off a stick. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Drakkar's up 1-0. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Easily turned aside by Hudson. Sherbrooke's got a hold of the puck. Handles the pass. With possession along the wall. Moves the puck down low. And he's got the answer for that one. Moves it to Martel. And he totally whiffs on that one. Avoids the poke check. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Colleen. On the redirect. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Sherbrooke's really changed the complexion of this game. Look at this. We're all evened up here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, and to do it at the beginning of the second is key. You really want to dictate pace and send a direct message to your opponent, and they do that with that goal.
Nice poke check inside the attacking zone.
Well, freeze frame this poke check, James, because coaches want to use this as an example. You can use it from grassroots right up. This is textbook poke check that turns a high danger chance into nothing.
Oh!
Hudson's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
More than half the period left to play. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And a solid save on the play there.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
And he was ready for that one. Bakelos gained possession along the boards. Darlene stick handling in his own zone. Sends a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Thunderous one on the play. And he can't hang on after that hit. Here's a short pass to Martel. Up along the wing. Sherbert's got possession of the puck. And here at center, that's intercepted. Quick pass over to Tommy. Matthews takes it across the line. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Slides the puck down low. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Passes it over. Gets in front of it.
Hudson's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Past the midway mark in this period. It's all tied up. Takes the shot. Oh, even better save. Great save by the tender of the wraparound.
Well, you gotta have a strong push if you want to be able to go coast to coast, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
And there we go. Icing is the call. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Sherbert's won the face-off.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Kokomo's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Darlene. Kokomo's got the puck against the boards. Quick pass across to Messikov. Slides it to Martel. Takes the feed. Good read with the stick to break that up. Kokomo's got a hold of it against the wall. Sherbert's got the puck in the defensive end. Grabs it in his own end. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Back at the point, they set it up. Turned aside with the glove by Hudson. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Sherbert's taking possession in their own end. Gains the zone on the left wing. Martel's got the puck. Now a quick pass to Briere. Shuts him down. Here he is, whistle on net. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We'll back with more in a moment. Two down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. And we are underway here in the third, still tied. Picked up along the boards by Messikov. Slides it across. The Phoenix have taken possession along the wall. Quick feed to Martel. Strong defensive effort. Moves the puck. Feeds it over. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Sherbert's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone.
plays so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender is fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
On-man rush. Shot, and he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Sherbrooke's looking to break out. Feeds the puck to Martel. Takes the feed at the point. Slides the puck down low. Drop around it. Tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save. Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. And I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We are all tied up in this one. And off the draw, they'll take possession.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Glove save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Tommy's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Sends it down low. What a steal in his own end. Sherbrooke's moving it along the wing. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves it quickly over to Messicock. He grabs the puck here at the point. Sherbrooke's got the puck in the corner. Oh, he'll feel that one. Bakehomo's got it in their own zone. Looks to make a play over to Darlene. The Phoenix have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Shot! And that one stopped.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Straight up the middle. Here they come. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. More than half the frame has been played here. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they win that draw at center. Unable to reach that one. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Passes on over to Martel. Sherbrooke's got it along the wall. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Sherbrooke's got a hold of it along the wall. Broken up with a stick. Drakkar's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now it's over to Matthews. Just a simple pass save made by Hudson. Briere's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, that's tremendous push to the defensive end to break off the pass. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Excellent stick work on the play. Rocks him. She handles the pass. Slides it over to Matthews. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Heads to the back of the net. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And he makes the save. Briere's got the puck in his own zone. Puts it on net. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. And not much on that one. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. A critical draw here. Tommy's won the the draw here for her team. Darlene's got it in the defensive end. Oh, and he whiffs. Bakehouse got possession here in the offensive zone. Looks to set up at the point now. Denied by the goaltender.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Sherbrooke's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Moves it around along the half wall. Bakehouse got a hold of the puck now. Sherbrooke's grabbed a hold of the puck. Tries to get it over to Messicock. Sherbrooke's on the attack. Pass it through. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
I always find it amazing at the end of the third period. Everyone is so urgent. I mean, why can't you just play like this for 60 minutes, right? But they find a way to convert on it, and this could wind up being the game winner.
Sherbrooke's won the draw in the neutral zone. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. You know, a gauntlet was thrown down, the challenge accepted prior to this one, and you know what, Cheryl? This was just a fun EASHL matchup.
Yeah, it was pretty back and forth, but I'll tell you what, the victor goes to the team that played better, and it didn't turn out the way the losing team wanted.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody. Welcome back to the EASHL. Well, the challenge has been laid, and it's been accepted. Time to find out who gets chirping rights in this one. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. Puck is dropped to that hockey. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Quick feed down low. Quick feed down low. Look out, what a hit. You gotta keep your head up out there.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
The Ripharts played along the boards. Picks up the feed. Darlene's lugging the puck. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. And he shuts the door on that. Quebec City's got the puck. And we'll reset things after that icing.
When you really want to fire up the troops on the bench, you physically engage, and you know the coach is certainly going to like this. It's going to be on point with the message delivered in the room pregame, and that is to physically engage, impose your will, and get the puck.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Picked off by Gauthier. Quebec City's got it into the offensive zone. Here he is, takes the shot, and that cams off a body in traffic. Into the corner of the attacking area. Oh, he scores!
You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, squared with the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not off of it.
Buffalo's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals be inched close defensive end by Darlene. To the low slot. On the backhand. Takes the puck behind the net. Here's a pass down low. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. The Remparts take it along the wall. Lets it fly. And that's blocked in traffic. And trying to shake loose. All alone. Oh, he put it off the pipe.
Well, he had the goaltender beat, James. Quick release, and it just goes off the post and out. That's an unlucky bounce.
Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Past the midway mark of the frame, Baycomo's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Comes up with a blocker save. Takes the feed. They've got numbers here. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Denied by the goaltender. Baycomo's got a hold of the puck. Handles it along the blue line. Sacrifices the body. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's intercepted by Gauthier. Quebec City's got the puck in the defensive end. There's the whistle, icing the call. Drakkar's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Drakkar's got possession of the puck. Moves the puck to Tommy. Dishes it off. Quebec City's got control of it now from their own end. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Baycomo's got the puck here in the open ice. Drakkar gained possession along the boards. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Joshua. Poked away in the defensive end. Quebec City's got the puck along the boards. Makes the save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Just here in the late stages of this frame, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Baycomo's won the face-off deep in their own end. What a hit on the play! Here's a chance! Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the hell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. seconds of the first intermission. Sablowski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Well, after an entertaining start to this one, period number 2 is now underway. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Drakkar is playing real well, and they need to continue to push the pace and continue on from that first period where they established a 1-goal lead and they had majority of shots on net.
Scores! And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there should have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all the hats on the ice at home.
Drakkar's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. The Rimparts will play it in their own end. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And that one's turned away. Moving into the attacking zone. Here's a chance. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. We're still in the early stages of this period. Drakkar's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Bakelo's got possession here in their own end. Tommy's got it in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Tried to tiptoe around the defender using the boards, but that didn't go so well.
Yeah, board bang to himself and really trying to create some speed there, but the defender read it perfectly.
Big time stop there. The Rimparts will play it from the defensive zone. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Pushes it over. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Takes it to the front. Oh, what a hit against the boards.
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
And he takes the feed. Takes the shot. Comes up with the stop. Scooped up along the wall by Jesus. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Matthews is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for 2.
And he takes a shot. Turns that one away.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Passes the puck over to Gauthier. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he takes the pass. Fires it. And it parents off the glove and it stays out. Shot. Right in the low slot. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear. And they have done that here. Play whistle dead as the puck goes into the bench. And I think that woke up a few players. Well, after all sorts of chances, they got another big face-off looming here.
Well, and the goaltender, I mean, he's been standing tall in the net. He's doing everything to keep the opponent at bay, but they've got the offensive zone face-off. They want to strike now while the iron is hot, and they've had the sustained pressure.
Turn that chance aside. Matthews is out of the box. His penalty has expired.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play.
Bakelo's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Feeds it down low. Moves it to Tommy. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Big save in front.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Rocked on the play. Grabs the puck at center. Shot! Oh, out of nowhere, he steals that one.
No, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly
taking it from his own end. Uses the force on that hit. Drakkar's ready to go on the attack. Dahlin's got it along the wing. Good hit to poke him off the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. From the back of the cage with the puck. Comes up with a big stop. Sends the pass down low. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Oh, what a move. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Quebec City's won the draw in the neutral zone. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. And he takes the feed. Puts it on goal. Big time stop.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice.
5 seconds and he makes the save. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts? Scores!
You see players working on this all the time in practice. Real tight to the net. Just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Buffalo's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Drakkar's got the puck along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Dahlin. Buffalo's got it near the point. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Jesus. And now he tries to get it across to Matthews. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here they come on the rush. Drakkar's gained possession. Looks to get the puck over to Matthews. Gauthier stick handling in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Joshua. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
And he slides it quickly to Joshua. Here's a short pass to Matthews. Blazing in on the breakaway. Scores! Catches it and gets on the back of the net.
Well, you said it. Quick, James, and he is lightning fast, and he separates himself from the back every single time and generates these opportunities.
Buffalo's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of James, that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Grabs the puck in the slot. Quebec City's got the puck along the wall. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Bakemo's looking to break out of their own end. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Quebec City's got it against the boards. Bakemo's got a hold of it against the wall. Darlene's moving the puck through his own zone. And he takes the dish. And that's deflected off someone in front. Bakemo's playing it from the side. Slides it across. Score! Playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent efforts right through the game.
Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Furlan's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of them as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Scoops up the puck now. Picks off the pass. Puck picked up in the open ice. Feeds it over. And the puck skips away after that move.
Tommy's trying to fight her way through traffic in the offensive zone, and she loses the puck.
Picks up the puck in his own end. Dishes it to Tommy. Takes a shot. And the puck skips off the glove. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Denies him on a stopper. And look who's at it again. Another hit. He's just wrecking them up tonight.
Well, he really is using every ounce of his body to just crush players all over the ice, sending that message he wants to win.
Handles the puck. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Here's an odd-man rush. Scores! The captain delivers.
That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gain that entry because they've got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
Tommy's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is, and you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
And that's poked away. Just a great defensive read there. Quick shot! Scores! Oh, wow, what a shot! That had four wheels and would have been given a speeding ticket, Cheryl.
Well, he did tag it, didn't he? I mean, he was right in his wheelhouse, got to his off flank, and man, did he unleash on that one to hit the twine.
Quebec City's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Jesus. Now he slides it up to Matthews. Cuts into the page. That goes off the post and stays out.
Bakemo's coaches will be happy with this game so far, James. They're generating a lot of shots. They're in the lead. Yeah, they've run them off the post a number of times, but you got to expect when you have possession and you're driving the net, you're going to get another one.
And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Well, fun seesaw affair on the ice here in this EASHL challenge, but one of those smiles on the bench tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, a lot of fun out there. And there's more pressure in these games, James. You want to win the challenge. You want to find a way to have the bragging rights. And I thought they executed. They were urgent, and they were ready right from puck drop.
Welcome back, everyone. We're about to get underway here. The challenge has been laid. Don't sing it. Bring it. Opening face-off just moments away. calls the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Drummondville's looking to break out. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. The Voltigeurs look to start the transition game. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Scores! What a do, baby!
If you want to play fast, you have to have quick transition and a quick counterattack, and it's exemplified here with numbers off of the rush, catching their opponent flat-footed, and they're able to bury it.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Into the corner now. And that slides right out to center ice. Bakehomel's got a hold of it along the wall. It's a shot, and he gets in front of that one-timer. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And he makes the save with ease. And now it's grabbed by Bozak. Through center along the wing. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. Trying to shake the defender. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Darlene's got the puck in his own zone. Directs it on over to Tommy. The Voltigeurs scoop it up along the boards. Feeds the puck across to Kapanen. Oh, a clutch save! Jostles the puck loose. Off his stick! Stones him on the play! Bakehomel's got it in their own zone. Takes it and looks ahead. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Denies him in close.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible.
Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Drummondville's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. From against the wall into the open ice. Quick pass to Matthews. Pass across to Tommy. From the point, they take control of it. And he comes up with it. Drummondville's got a hold of the puck now. Drakkar's got possession here in the offensive zone. Lowers the boom with that hit. Matthews is brought down. A penalty on the way. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. Owen's getting called for tripping.
Well, he's going to take the feet out from under his opponent here, so he's going to get the tripping call. That's going to be a 2-minute minor as he marches to the box here, James. That's a frustrating one for everyone on his team. He was in and amongst the scrum, just got to find the puck.
Trying to dump it out. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. Slides it diagonally to Matthews. Oh, look at this. Here's a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Grabbed along the board by Darlene. Scores! And they've gone in front thanks to the power play goal.
Well, it's all about manipulating the PK, and that's what they did so well to take advantage of that opportunity.
Bakehomel's got in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
Kapanen's going to play it against the half wall. Handles the puck at the point. Dahlin's got it in the defensive end. Bakemo's in now. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Sends the pass over. And that one's denied.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Sends it over to Matthews. Drives to the crease. Dropped over the open ice. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Taken by Dahlin. And they'll go the other way with it. Break away. Off the post.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. She gets on her horse. She gets the breakaway, and that huge opportunity just lost. She had the right idea with the shot there, recognizing where the net was.
That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Cards held the play here, and the reason why they've done it is they've controlled their shot selection. They know exactly where they want to go, when they're going to do it, and they're driving the net.
Great read with the stick. What a steal in his own end. Plays the body to that play. And there's the save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Lots of time left in this period. It's 2-1. Bakemo's got it, and they're on the attack. Drummondville's got the puck in their own end. Shot! How did he stop that one? With the one! Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Moves the puck down low. Into the corner, he takes the pass. Picked up along the wall by Kulikov. Skates to the crease. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Moose makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. Drakkar's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Here's a chance in front. Slides the puck down low. Tries to tuck it in. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Oh, fantastic save. Lightning quick reflexes. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Darlene's been nabbed for tripping.
Once the stick engages at that lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Poked away in the neutral zone. Pass out front. Picked off in front. Angles it over to Matthews. And here at center, that's intercepted. She handles the feed.
They score! Hold on, James. This goal was disallowed immediately. They'll have to have a second look at this to see if it went off the glove or if it was pushed in directly. Everyone waiting with bated breath here as the official goes over to the penalty box after that fall on the ice. And after further review of the multiple angles from league offices, comes back out and lets the crowd know it's a good goal.
Puck scooped up by Bozak. Couldn't catch up to that pass. The Voltigeurs gain control of the puck. Play is blown dead with the offside. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Drummondville's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Bacomo's won it. Into the offensive zone. That's it out front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. She takes the feed. Drummondville's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Mendelise. Takes it at center. Fires it on net. And he snags that one with the glove. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Here in the back half of this period, Drummondville's got a 3-2 lead at this point. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Right on the doorstep. Here's the chance. Right on the doorstep. Moves the puck across to Mendelise. Sends the puck across. Scores! Oh, what a one-timer to bury it. The Voltigeurs are enjoying things in twos. Here in period number 2, they've gone up by 2, Cheryl.
There's been a lot of twos, James, and they'd love to get another couple goals to really pad the stats and increase their lead. But right now it's about habits, not giving their opponent any life in this game.
Throws it in front, and that shot's blocked. Grabs it in his own end. Grabs control of it at the point. Tommy's got it in the offensive zone. Now a quick pass to Darlene. Takes a shot, and it goes off a stick and off to the side. Here we go, on-man rush here. A chance in front. Nice save from point-blank range.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
The Voltigeurs move the puck in the defensive zone. Sends it down low. Takes a nice feed into the corner. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Matthews trying a little bit too much here. You know that he's a creative player. He's aggressive, and that puck's on his stick. He likes to attack. A little too much here, and he loses the puck.
Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Voltigeurs have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Dishes it off. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. Pass back to the point. Great read as he crouches down to block it. And he makes the save on that play. And he fights off another save. Officials ready to try of the trauma next. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Drakkar is trailing in the game here in the third period, James, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort or not buying into the game plan. I feel like they've been urgent, they've been skating well, and of course they've dominated possession time. It's just a matter of having it translate to offense on the scoreboard. Mandalise is dancing out there tonight with and without the puck, James. She's done a fantastic job not only of getting on the score sheet, but making her line mates better. I think that's something she's doing very effectively. You can certainly tell that they're playing with pace, they're pushing back their opponent, and they're generating a ton of offense.
Owens won the draw there on the attack. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trick because you weren't moving your feet.
Drummondville's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same openings.
Against down a man, and he's in alone. He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his feet and didn't slow down, James, and then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Bacomo's got the puck shorthanded. Clearing attempt. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Shuts him down. The Voltigeurs gain possession along the wall. Takes it into the slot. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Tommy's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. And the defenders come up with the puck. Drummondville's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating. And I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
Bacomo's got the puck. And they get the puck out of harm's way. On the backhand in front. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Here he is with the backhander. Scores!
Behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Bacomo's hard work and tenacity has paid off with the equalizer.
Yeah, James, they clawed their way back into this one, and it's been the result of hard work, good positioning, and the ability to counter-attack, and that's quite a punch to get them back at evens. The remainder of this period, though, Both teams going toe-to-toe. This is going to be a great one.
Puck picked up by Darlene. Takes the feed at center, moves up ahead.
Tommy's been fun to watch tonight, James. I mean, the puck's been dancing all over her stick. The reason why she's got 3 points in the game.
Matthews is taken down, and the officials are signaling for a penalty. Owen's getting called for tripping on the play.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Drakkar's won the faceoff. On the attack along the boards. Sends it to the middle. She scores! What a way to finish that! Bakemo's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
Quick feed to Kapanen. Fires it, and there's the save.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Slides the puck over. Shot! Log jam in front. That's broken up. The Voltigeurs take it across the blue line. Here's a chance in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And sends it just out of reach. Drummondville's got it in their own zone. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Puck grab by Mendelise. And that's on the stick. Moves it quickly over to Darlene. And it's a quick pass to Matthews. Receives the pass. That goes off the mask.
Well, that's the type of save they say use everything to get in front of it, James. That jolts off the mask. He may be a little dizzy after that one.
Mendelise will move the puck behind the net. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And a great save. Bakemo's got the puck along the wall. Matthews plays it now. Back to the blue line. Bayo really awesome here in the offensive end. There's a hit on the play. They've got numbers. Inside the offensive zone, takes the pass from along the board. Levels them into the wall.
When you're down late in the game, you need someone to physically engage, be invested in the opportunity to get back in it, and that's why that hit is delivered right there.
Almost down to the final minute here in this third. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, and this time those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Drackar's won the draw in the neutral zone. There's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
It's been a highlight reel of how to distribute the puck. They should carve this one up and show it to everyone in the video room. Just the multiple ways he's threading the needle. And you don't open that lane if you don't know how to create space when you have the puck. So he's got heavy IQ, he scans, and he processes as well.
Bozak's lugging the puck. Moves it to Owen. And now it's grabbed by Darlene. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Drummondville's got control of it now from their own end. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Mendelise. Scores! There's a hat trick, and here comes the elite invasion.
He's been such a sharpshooter tonight. He's got body. I think he's looking for a four. He can't miss tonight.
Drummondville's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Scooped up along the wall by Bozak. Poked away in the offensive end. And that's blocked. Grabs the puck right in front and tries to escape the pressure. Moves it on over to Kapanen.